Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 2.6 about isometric drawings. So basically, isometric is the normal one, the one that we normally like to draw, but there are some helpful hints as well as this isometric dot paper that you can use. So first of all, the helpful hint is that it has parallel lines. Okay, that's super important. So a normal drawing of a box, you can think about all three of those lines being parallel. These three lines being parallel, and these three lines being parallel. And so you have three sets of parallel lines, which gets you your box. Okay, that's what makes something isometric. So since they're parallel lines, okay, let's try to make a bigger box here. Let's see, let's go double size. So we're gonna have a nice large box with a top like this. And would you look at that, we have a box. So you can see that this line, and this line are parallel. And you can see that these three purple lines are parallel, and the three green, the ones that are only green, are also parallel. Let's do that again. There you go. So we have a regular cube with, let's label this the top, the front, and the side. Alright, hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. So that's isometric. Now let's take a look at all these shapes. All of these are already drawn isometrically. Okay, so first of all, they're all drawn isometrically, which means that us drawing it on the dot paper is kind of lame, kind of simple. But anyways, you can see that these, all the up and down lines are parallel to each other. You can see that all of the side lines are all parallel to each other, right? And here, and then last but not least, you can see that all of the front and back lines are parallel with each other. So it's all about these parallel lines. So let's try to draw, so we just did the red shape, but let's try to draw the green shape on the dot paper. So first of all, we have three lines here at the bottom, right down here. Three lines. So let's try to do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to be a different axis or a different size than the other. Let's do one further down. We're going to need the space. So it's going to be a slightly different angle than this isometric drawing, but it still is isometric. So now we've got 1, 2, that's these two here. And on this side we have 2 going up. 1, 2. And then we have 1 going in. 1. And then on this side we have 1 going up, which is the same plane as this one over here. This one coming down, and these two coming down are at the same plane as the bottom. So we got this one, and we get 2 over here. Then we have this one coming down, so that's down this way, and it coming up and across like this. Okay, does not look like an isometric drawing yet, hey? But it's gonna be, don't worry. So now we're gonna have to add these 3 lines up here. Oh, and it's already starting to look like one. Comes across, like that, comes across, excuse me, comes across the front and the side, so it comes across the front and the side, and then you have to do this corner here to make it really truly look like the isometric drawing. So I didn't fill in all the inside squares, because then you'd just have to put in all the lines. But you can see here that we have a isometric drawing of the green one. It's just rotated a little bit more clockwise, that way around. If you took this green one and rotated it this way a little bit, then that would be the same. All right. Feel free to try any of these other shapes and drawing it on isometric dot paper. I hope this video helps you understand isometric drawings a little bit better, and good luck.